What the fuck are you doing, stupid cunt? That Zen meditation shit doesn't work. Just box.
Prepare for the verbal war. Hologram, advanced physical form. Manifest the universal mind into the law. Use the darkness, take hold and rip out your soul from your best ever.
How we doing, Chris?
Yeah, good, my brother. How are you?
I'm fucking great.
I thought we agreed not to tell anyone about the nun thing. that was in confidence. But shit, I guess it's out now.
I had my fingers crossed.
You mother, yeah. So what's up? What do we got here? A big one. That's what we got here.
Big one. That's why we're here.
A big one.
That's
exactly why we're here. UFC 291, and we're looking at Salt Lake City. High elevation, high chance of gassing.
Actually, it's good that you mentioned that right in the beginning, because I feel like every single fight we talk about going forward is going to be like, but they're in Salt Lake City and everyone gets fucking tired there. Cardio problems, high altitude. Fuck that.
Yeah, you going there?
Fuck that. Yeah, I'd rather them fight in where everyone's at their best. This is like,
oh, you're saying like fuck the high altitude?
Fuck the high altitude.
Yeah.
This is like fucking making people fight in the hyperbolic time chamber in Dragon Ball Z, man. It's like the extra gravity, and it's fucked up. Not extra gravity, but you get tired quicker.
It's a bit fucked up.
It's a bit fucked up.
It's a bit, yeah.
Talk to us about this stacked prelim, man.
Oh my god. My man, feel free to show up late. There are no toilet breaks and only one fight on there. But it's a bloody good one. We shouldn't discount the girls. We should not discount the girls. We're going to start off Miranda Maverick versus Priscilla Cachoeira. Alright, so we got the Brazilian versus the American. We got basically what we're looking at is a striker in Miranda Maverick versus a grappler in Priscilla. And honestly, it could go either way. Now, Priscilla does have the height advantage at 5'7", and Miranda, 5'3", but that could only help her shoot in, get that submission that she's after, because let's face facts, the girl has had 7 wins by submission. She loves them. But if it stays standing, Priscilla's got this, I reckon, because she loves a good strike and is known for her KOs. What say you about these ones? What do you reckon?
I'll be pissing on the first fight, that's for sure.
Tell it like it is, my friend. Don't.
Probably piss through all of them, to be honest. Filthy casual here. Sleep through the early prelims. I respect all the people that watch the early prelims, but shit. You'd have
Not
to
for
pay me
you.
to watch that.
You're not paying to
Bum
watch that
fights, baby.
shit. Well, if you're going to miss the first one, do not miss the second one, my man.
Is it debuts? All debuts or what? What do we got?
I don't believe these ones aren't debuting. They've been in they got a bit of a record behind them. They got a couple of wins, couple of losses. Yep, but we do have 2 guys. One coming off a loss in Matthew Smellsberger, and the other coming off a win in. Sorry for this, Eurus.
Hold on.
Eurus Medic.
Did you just say Smellsberger?
Matthews. Oh, Semmelsberger. Come on.
I was about to say. That's the sickest fucking last name ever.
Nah, Semmelsberger. I thought you were pulling me up.
Oh, man. No, I was pulling the world up on that, man. How isn't this guy king already? Just put him on the throne already.
Well, hey, he kicks off what is looking like a welterweight night.
I like a good welterweight.
There are a ton of welterweight fights in this one, and we'll go through them. So this one here is the first of the welterweight fights. Like I say, Matthew Semmelsberger versus Eurus Medic. Now, these two here can go really either way. Let's just have a look at my notes.
Get the notes.
Coming off some wins. Now, Medic, he's a known kickboxer. Yes. But Semmelsberger is a known knockout artist. If you're going to tune in early, this is going to be a good one. My man. And to be honest with you, I've got to go with Semmelsberger via some strikes. I don't think he's going to knock him out, but I think he's going to get the stoppage. Still got one more on the early prelims. Not a bad spot, but fair enough. All right.
I'm joking. Just
let's get on to the good.
Respect for anyone who steps in that cage.
Look, it'll be a flyweight bout. You know how them flyweights love to swing hands, love to get on it, love to boom, 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 in there real quick, in, out. They're fast and they're exciting. And these two here, I would not look away. CJ Vergara and Vinicus Salvador. Thank you very much.
Is that-
All right. On to the prelims.
Okay. Who we got? Who we got first?
Oh, it's the Aussie. It's everyone's, well, not everyone's favourite Aussie, but he's up there because we all love every single one of his. Jake Matthews versus a debuting Darius Flowers. Have you seen these animals?
I'm looking at Jake Matthews now, and I'm thinking, is this guy one of the missing fucking Hemsworth brothers? Because, damn, look at him. Get him in a fucking movie right now.
Get him in a movie, mate. Get him in a ring.
Yeah, get him in a ring.
You want
Get
wins
him in
by
an octagon.
knockout? You want wins by knockout? Jake Matthews. You want wins by submission? Jake Matthews. The Celtic kid's got them all.
How many knockouts does he have?
6.
How many subs has he got?
6. Ask me how many wins he's got.
How many wins has he got?
12? Nah, 18. 18, but how good would that be? Just mixing it up every single fight. Nah, we got Darius Flowers, and he's on debut, and this guy is an animal.
I love a debut.
Animal.
Love a debut. You don't know what kind of beast you're going to get in there. Love a debut.
My man, let me tell you what kind of beast we've got in here. I'm pretty sure it's something like he's won his last 9 fights, something like that. He's had 9 knockout wins, 12 wins in total, 7 first round finishes. 7.
Yeah.
7 first round finishes, 9 knockouts. That's 7 knockouts in the first round. And the guy has submission and ground game all day. He's got a friggin' jiu-jitsu tattoo on his chest. He's got a Gracie Barra tattoo on his chest, damn it.
I thought that was the Reebok logo.
It's a bit of both, I think.
Bit of
Maybe,
both.
you know, maybe he's got... Maybe he's throwing back to the sponsorship deals. Maybe. But, man, I'll tell you what, this...
What a start then. That's crazy. Anyone who's got that many first round KOs to their name, I'm putting my money on that motherfucker, man. Like, they're going to win. But
Yeah,
Jake Matthews isn't a joke.
Jake Matthews on his own has 3 first round finishes.
How many?
3.
Shit.
3 of the bastards.
It's not 7, but...
It's not 7, but hey, he's doing alright, and he's got some decent wins. Sean Brady, things like that.
Not
So
bad.
he does have some accolades under his belt. He is a genuine fighter and a fucking tough.
Look, as much as I love
Tough
a
as they
debut,
come.
I'm going to have to go with the hometown boy on this one, Jake Matthews.
I'm gonna be right next to you with my hand on my heart, all the way up until he's sleeping on the ground.
Hand on my heart, but my hand's not on my wallet for this one.
Yeah,
so-
my hand is not on my wallet for this one at all, my man. We are looking, I reckon, it's going to be a quick one. It's going to be a fiery one. They're both going to come out swinging, looking to hurt. If it goes to the ground, I think Darius is too strong. Yeah, I just think he's got him. I honestly think he's got him,
All right.
unfortunately. Now, let's get a bit international on this one.
Ooh.
All right, Roman Kopylov coming out of Russia versus Claudio Ribeiro coming out of Brazil. This is a middleweight bout, and Roman Kopylov, well, the other 7 first round finishes. Roman Kopylov 10 wins, 9 knockouts. What do you want from a fighter? I'll tell you what you want. You want to put him across. Oh, damn! You want to put him across from Claudio Ribeiro, who, let's face it,
He's got one more win than him and one more loss than him.
it's going to be a close fight. I'm surprised the oddmakers split it so far apart, to be perfectly honest with you.
What are the odds for that one? I haven't got that. I haven't got my. Oh shit, man! Maybe I need to get that going.
As
Let's talk about the
Dominic
odds.
Cruz says, mate, we got to do research, Michael. But no, look, Roman Kopylov versus Claudio Ribeiro, 220 to 180. I'm looking. I don't even know how to split them. Expect lights out at any time. Expect fireworks. Expect a fight. That's one you're going to want to watch.
Middleweight. Good.
Middleweight fight, yeah.
that's
Middleweight
good. I
fights are
love-
always good. Always,
Love it when the middleweight, welterweight, lightweight.
love a lightweight
Love
fight.
it right in the middle, right there. I love it all.
Oh yeah, middleweight's good. Nice big boys, but still quick with the skills and things like that. The KO King. I don't care. Like, I love your tie. I don't care what you say though, mate. Derek Lewis is the KO King.
but when Ty KO'd the KO King,
Ooh,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure that was the single greatest moment of my entire fucking life.
Do you remember the build-up to that fight?
I remember.
And me and you were sitting there like, oh my god, what have they done?
What are they doing to my boy?
It's too much too soon. All of this. And then all of a sudden, click, click, bang, he finds a chin, lights out.
Man.
Just showed down.
He was in trouble. He was in trouble in that fight too. And
showed some grit.
yeah, showed some grit.
Showed
But
some fucking
we're not
grit,
here to
man.
talk about Ty.
We're not. We're here to talk about Derek Lewis
Yep.
and Marcus Rodrigo de Lima.
This guy sort of looks like Romero.
He looks like a big friggin' Romero, and there's a good reason
Yeah.
for that.
Like-
Because he's a big friggin' Romero. Right?
He's a big boy.
He's,
They're
and
big boys.
6'1", 6'1". That's not a small dude.
That's
But Derek Lewis is 6'3", and they're both right on the heavyweight limit.
right.
Derek
They're coming
Lewis
in
does.
fit. They're coming in fit then.
No, they're coming in fat, my man.
Oh, right, of course.
Yeah, they're up there. 260s. They're up there. They're lucky if they make weight, these bastards.
They look fit.
Oh, and well, here's the thing. Derek Lewis is looking good, so he's probably trimmed down. Maybe he's looking like 240. Maybe I wouldn't put him 232. Yeah, no, yeah, but he's maybe 240 now. So they're looking good. Let's not forget though, Derek is coming off losses.
Derek had a bit of a hard run, man.
He's had a bit of a hard run, man, and I think what this fight might very well be is maybe like a mate, show us something, you know, because you know De Lima's coming off some wins over Cortez Acosta, Arlovsky, you know. He's like, Cortez has beaten some names, so
Orlovsky's no joke.
yeah, we're looking for, you know, the number 15 to move further up the ranks and take Derek Lewis's number. What's he looking at now? Number 10.
Hey, that's the unfortunate price that we pay in this game. You got to sacrifice the old blood to welcome the young blood.
This is true, and Derek Lewis, 38.
Don't want to say it. I smell retirement
Yeah,
if
but
he loses.
we'll see. Here's the thing: De Lima's also 38, and is known also for his striking. So,
Yep.
are they looking to advance De Lima, or are they looking to
Do
maybe
you think
try
that-
and keep the Derek train alive?
Do you think they're feeding Derek a little bit of canned soup here, or what?
I don't want to say that out loud because you never know
can't
if
call
De
that
Lima's
dude.
ever going to see me at the train station or something. He'll be like, "What do you mean I'm a can?" But I think in the case of if Derek Lewis is standing across from him, they're feeding Derek Lewis a can maybe.
Man, do you reckon first round finish?
I never look away in the first round for the heavyweights. You know that because you can't. Because those bastards, anytime, any minute. But here's the
Anytime.
thing: if it does go past the first round, with that altitude of Salt Lake City, expect to see Derek Lewis.
Bring the stretchers out.
Yeah, well, I'm saying Derek Lewis will lose to De Lima KO via lack of oxygen. I don't think he'll breathe through it. Yeah, I think
That's a tough
that's
way
going to
to
be
go.
the question mark.
That's a tough way to go.
Derek Lewis, can you keep breathing? And I like
So-
to think he can because he's looking fitter.
He is. I got Derek on this one.
Yeah, and you know what the craziest thing is?
What?
That's not even the feature prelim bout. Gabriel
Who we got?
Bonfim. Another welterweight fight, believe it or not. Gabriel Bonfim.
They're feeding us the big boys.
They are from Brazil with Trevin Giles fighting out of America. Loving it. Fighting out of the USA. I don't care where he fights out of. Man, I don't even know where to begin here. I honestly don't. So Bonfim, he only debuted earlier this year in January. Right? And he's fighting again already. That's gonna be a very interesting test. And
Looks like he won that last fight because he's undefeated.
undefeated in the UFC, so they say.
Ah.
But look, my man Trevin Giles, whose name I had to check and remember.
I got time for Trevin. He's a good fighter.
Yeah?
Always
See,
floating around the undercards, but man, the dude.
I had to do some research on this guy. Right?
Yep.
We're talking win-win, loss, win-win-win. And we're talking...
That's a 50-50 fighter.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep, but here's the thing. He lost to the great Dracus Duplessis. The African champion, so they say.
Let's not go there.
So they say. So yeah, man. So we've got the new guy coming in. I think that's why this is going to be the feature prelim. A fight for the welterweight fight. I reckon it's going to be an absolute banger.
Yep.
You're looking submissions versus decent striker. Well, actually, decent striker. You're looking submissions versus a good striker and someone that has a good ground game. But with this one, from what I've watched earlier, because I don't know much about Trevin there, but from what I've watched earlier, if it goes to the ground, Gabriel Bonfim is, I think, there's levels to this, and too many levels above.
Yeah.
That's just where I'm at with that.
If it goes to the ground, this man's from Brazil, so we know how they get down.
We know how they get down, man. That BJJ.
It always reminds me of that meme.
GJJ.
That meme when it says when you're a BJJ black belt and someone breaks into your house and it's just the guy fucking laying on his back.
Come get me, try to pull guard. Try to pull guard on a burglar, man. They got a knife and shit. You know what? BJJ striking, all that don't work if they've got a knife.
Nothing I love more than you cut your way out of that out of that submission.
Or Instructor Ken, strap the knife into your belt, and you're laughing.
But
hey,
what if the guy folding you up into a pretzel is the one who and he grabs the knife off of you? Then you're fucked.
Then you're proper fucked.
Then
Then
you're
you're a
proper
pretzel. Then you're a pretzel. You're a pretzel with sauce. Then you're a pretzel with sauce.
Self-sourcing.
Self-sourcing pretzel. Hey, you know what happens now after a feature prelim? The fucking main card from hell.
That's what they say, from hell.
Man, when they said it was a bad motherfucking card, bad motherfucking belt, I didn't realize it was going to be the baddest motherfucker card.
Baddest motherfucking card.
Each one
of these are main event worthy.
Each one could be on its own. Happy days. Let's start at the bottom. I'm just going to run you through. Just let me throw some names at you.
Yep.
Michael Chiesa, Kevin Holland, Tony Ferguson, Bobby Green, Stephen Thompson, Michel Pereira,
I can only get so erect.
Jan Blachowicz, and
I believe
Alex.
it's pronounced Blachowicz.
Yeah, right. You know what? Because I'm getting nervous on the camera. Jan Blachowicz and Alex Pereira and Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje for the BMF belt.
Yeah, that's too many names.
Each one.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
You got at least fight nights on there, but you've definitely, I don't know if you want to say, you got a pay-per-view in Jan and Alex.
Oh,
easily you got a pay-per-view there.
The
rest I'm going to give them fight nights. You used to have a pay-per-view in Tony, but
fight night.
we don't need to go into that.
Well, Tony only just headlined a pay-per-view last year.
Last year. And not only did Tony only just headline a pay-per-view last year.
It wasn't great.
Tony got bashed.
He did.
Tony got bashed.
He was slicing up Nate's leg, but you look. Let's bring it back to the first fight, Chiesa versus Holland.
All right,
Can I confess something to you?
Tell me something, Daddy.
I fucking hate Michael Chiesa.
You hate Michael Chiesa?
Hate him.
Why? Tell me a story.
Fucking whinging, weaseling dick. Hate him. He's just always, my mum died. I'm a fucking man. Or dad died. One of them died.
Someone died that you don't
Someone
care
died.
about.
I don't care. Fuck off.
Someone died you do not care about. Hey, another welterweight fight.
Unreal. I'm hoping Kevin Holland kicks this dude's head off.
Well,
because they were supposed to fight in the back in that
They were.
yeah, that's the whole reason why we got Ferguson versus Nate Diaz.
They
'Cause of
were,
that
and
motherfucker.
and you know what? Kevin saved that whole card. Went against Kamza, who went in for a high five and shot on him, if you remember.
That was dirty. Yeah,
That was dirty.
I'll never forget.
That was dirty, man.
That was filth.
Yes.
Fucking
Yes, but
rat lip. Editor's note. That's gone.
editor's note. Jesus, my man.
All right.
You.
I went in on Cheers. I just said I'm going to take a bit of that out.
That's true. So, don't like Chiesa. Well, I think you're in for some luck. I've got to have Kevin Holland on this one as well. Coming off win against Ponzinibbio.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to
was a
cast
good
back,
win.
Ponzinibbio is meant to be the next big thing.
Yeah.
He was going, and then he's coming. You know, Ponzinibbio came back, had a tune-up fight. Yeah, he's all good. Rah rah. Threw him in some deep water. I think they maybe stuffed him there. Gave him Kevin Holland. Not a problem. Not a problem at all for Kevin Holland.
Not a problem.
No, not a problem at all. It was, yeah. I think, yeah. So I think you're going to be in some luck. I think Kevin Holland, with, let's be honest, the height and the reach, is going to pretty much take Michael Chiesa apart any which way he wants. I think if it goes to the ground,
Cheers does have a serious ground game though.
an extremely serious ground game, but
Serious ground game.
and he is a
Proper nut
distinguished BJJ practitioner. He's got some, you know, some awards, some accolades, some belts, and some trophies. But BJJ tournaments, you're not getting punched in the face by a kung fu master.
Yeah, exactly. He's kung fu versus BJJ.
And I think his style plus his submission game, because Kevin Holland's got a bit of a submission game on his own, but I think his size, his style, and his submission game, I think you're in for some luck. I think you're gonna watch.
I just like how awkward Kevin is, and I'm hoping he's talking the whole time too. Big mouth. They
Oh,
call him
big mouth.
for a reason. I
Love
hope he
me
goes
some
full
big
big
mouth.
mouth. I hope he goes full big mouth.
Full big mouth.
So I got Kevin. I got Kevin on that.
You know who's got who doesn't have a big mouth, I should say, knows how to keep his lips sealed. Ain't no snitches in the building.
Yo.
Ain't no snitches in this building for this fight, my man. We got. You want a bad motherfucker belt? I'm talking about. Here's a gangster belt.
Proper gangster.
At lightweight, Tony Ferguson versus Bobby Green. The Philly Shell Bobby Green.
Man, I thought.
What do you reckon?
Oh,
What do you reckon? I want to hear.
Dude.
I want to hear you on this one for a second. I want to hear what you guys say about these boys.
man. This one's got a fucking banger written all over it. I don't see how this could disappoint. They're both going to go in. Well, even Bobby's going to at least rush Ferguson.
Yep.
Ferguson looked really good in that fight against Chandler, man. I thought it was, man.
He did.
Until-
Actually, yeah.
He was looking really good, man.
I had to think
thought this
about
was
that.
like, man, he's come back, and yeah, the way he got knocked out, I think a lot of people forget how he was looking in that fight. He was supposed to fight Li Jiang.
A lot of people focus on that.
I think he would have beaten Li Jiang.
And you know, let's have a look at his last couple of fights. You know, people are like, oh, he's on a bit of a losing streak. Yeah, to Justin Gaethje, to Charles
Gaethje.
Oliveira,
Yes.
to Michael Chandler,
Yes.
to Nate Diaz, to Beneil Dariush.
I
Like,
forgot about that fight.
yeah, he's not on a losing
Remember
streak
he was like,
to,
he's like
to
fucking
slouches.
like, you know he's not going to get subbed.
Mm.
They say blackout before you tap out. This guy will snap out before he taps out.
Yes, and
Yeah.
took it all the way to a unanimous decision. Tough. And I remember he got his arm bent all up behind his bum.
Unreal.
Wasn't nice.
Behind his bum.
Wasn't nice to
Behind
watch.
the old bum.
Wasn't nice
Bobby
to watch. So,
Green.
don't sleep on Tony.
I don't sleep on Tony. Tony's one of my favourite fighters.
But here's the thing about Tony. He likes... Here, you ready? He likes to come forward. He likes to engage. He likes to be the aggressor. He likes to corral someone into a corner.
He does.
Bobby Green learned how to fight in a damn prison cell, for fuck's sake. He's the counter striker from hell.
Bobby
You hear me?
Green looked fucking exponential in his last fight. And he got caught fucking around. And he did a bit of showboating. And he got fucking slept. I hope he doesn't do that against Ferguson if he wants to win. I think we're going to see a real focus.
Oh, the
Bobby
Dover
Green.
fight. In the
Yeah,
Dover fight. Yeah. He got
yeah.
fancy with Drew Dover. I thought he was... Because his last fight was Jared Gordon, remember? It ended in that head clash.
I'm a filthy casual. Didn't know that.
It was like a minute and a half long. I would have forgotten it if I didn't be like,
wow.
oh, he fought Jared. Because I was thinking, oh, Dober was his last fight.
That's a quick turnaround.
Had a look,
then.
and I was like, oh, shit, he fought Jared Gordon.
Nice. Quick turnaround.
Yeah, from April to, yep.
Yeah.
Yes, because, well, it was only a minute and something, headbutt. I think what's going to happen is Tony's going to come in, be the aggressive. Bobby Green's going to be smart about it. He's going to shell up and then counter-strike.
Do you think Fergie's going to land any of them famous Hellbows?
I reckon we're going to see at least one Hellbow.
One Hellbow.
And I think we're definitely in for one Imanari roll.
Ooh, yeah.
Definitely. Definitely at least one Imanari roll.
Do you feel like sometimes Ferguson does unnecessary movement? And I'm not foreshadowing another fighter we're about to talk about in a minute. But does he waste his energy on a bit of unnecessary sort of fucking around, or?
I think if it was me bouncing around in there doing the shit he does, that's a waste of energy. But I think that he has the conditioning and the cardio to. I think he uses that energy for that awkward movement, much like, as you say, our next lot. Well, actually, give it to me quick. Ferguson or Bobby Green?
Ferguson. And I'm putting my money on that.
Okay. I'm sorry. You? Yeah, Bobby Green.
Ooh.
Bobby Green. You know what? We didn't give a prediction for Yeah, we did. Kevin Holland, Michael Chiesa. Yeah, we did. Editor's note. But speaking of unnecessary movements, speaking of things that throw you off, Stephen Thompson, Michelle Pereira, another welterweight bout.
Dude.
The last one of the night, actually.
Get the fuck out of here with this fight. This is going to be insane. Remember when Pereira was doing those backflips and the dude was literally running away from him?
Yeah, whipping off the cage. It's that capoeira. But here's the thing. You got a karate master. Someone used to whipping legs around, whipping hips around. But
oh, yeah. Wonder Boy he's the man.
He is the man. He's the boy. He's the Wonder Boy. But Pereira, like you say, he's got that awkward movement. He's got that weird style. But if you watch Wonder Boy, he stutter steps a lot. He does a lot of little jerky movements. So stylistically, this one's a fight, man. This one's a fight, and you're looking. It's interesting though, because let's not forget, Wonder Boy has climbed to the top of the division and stayed at the top of the division for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, this is the furthest number 7 he's fallen down in a long time.
Yeah, right.
So, let's not discount that. And Michelle Pereira, you're looking at number 15. An argument could be made, and we've seen it before. There are levels to this.
Yes.
And I think Wonder Boy is levels above Michelle.
Yep.
I think that he's too technical, too quick, too smart. I think Michelle Pereira's in trouble.
I was nearly ripping the armrest off my chair trying not to say that, and I'm glad you were saying it and you were getting at it. Yes, exactly. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Big time. Way above him. He's been up there longer. I don't think I've seen heaps of improvement in Pereira's game.
All of it.
It just flips around and shit. He is good, entertaining. Wonder Boy's he's the man. He's the man.
Michelle Pereira, I'll always watch him fight.
Oh, yeah.
Extremely entertaining. Does the flips, does the flashy shit, the spinning stuff you want to see, but there's levels to this, and Wonder Boy is the man. Wonder Boy is the man. How do you think
he gets it done?
I think this one will go to a decision. I don't think he's going to be able to knock out Pereira. He's definitely not going to submit him. I think this one goes to a decision, but I think it's going to be 15 minutes of yes.
Yeah.
That's how it's got to be.
Yeah. That's how it's going to be, yeah.
That's how it's going to be. Speaking of how it's going to be, the future of the light heavyweight division, the saviour of the light heavyweight division.
The saviour? Well, all right.
Jan Blachowicz versus Alex Pereira. Well, when have you seen someone big, like Sean Strickland and Robbie Whittaker said? He's a big boy. He's a big Brazilian, but he's a big scary Brazilian. And he is.
He's big.
I watched an Embedded episode earlier. He's like, I'm so happy right now. I might not smile, but I'm extremely happy.
He looks like the perfect human. Like, aliens are gonna abduct this guy and make clones of him.
Bro's an engineer. 6'2", built like a shit brick house.
This dude's life story is amazing. Yeah.
So he's 6'4", 6'4", 79-inch reach advantage. Jesus.
You know what? I thought he'd have more of a reach advantage over Blachowicz.
Yeah, only one. Yeah, only
That's
1
not bad.
inch. Yeah, 78 inches. 78
But
inch
look-
Blachowicz. But he does have a 2-inch height advantage over him, and I think Blachowicz may be cutting weight, whereas Potan's not really cutting that weight anymore. He's not cutting down. You know, he's happy where he is. I think we're going to see more power, which is there's what I'm really interested in.
He's
How they're
look
going to feel
scary.
each other's power
Yeah,
out.
Scary motherfucker.
How they're going to feel that power out early on in the fight. You know, what's going to happen there? And is someone going to clip? So who's going to go first? I'll tell you what, we better not see a repeat of the Ankalaev fight. Which I don't think we will, not with Alex Pereira.
no.
He'll hunt him down. I think Alex Pereira will hunt him down, but
Alex
yeah.
Pereira's got that kill or be killed style of fighting that's awesome. Jan, but man, I can't count my man's Jan out. I love this dude, and I actually have them. I've got him for this fight because my heart's in it. I've always loved this dude. Man, this
Jan.
guy's the man, and
Yeah.
I'd love to see him get the belt back one day. Love it.
I think we're going to watch Alex Pereira beat Jan Blachowicz.
What about the ground game, though? What about the takedowns? What about the holding him down and stuffing his face with fucking elbows and tits and necks and heads? What's going on?
What about
What's he
Alex?
gonna do?
What about Alex's mentor and best friend is Glover, the guy that submitted Jan?
Damn. Man, you can't make this shit up. This is like...
I think
anime
if
shit.
it does go to the ground, Alex isn't known for his ground game because he doesn't need to be known for his ground. It's like Sean Strickland has a black belt in BJJ. He's a jiu-jitsu black belt, Sean Strickland.
Sean Strickland ain't no slouch, yeah. You're right.
But he doesn't. You don't see that. You don't see his ground game because, like Alex Pereira, he doesn't. They don't go to the ground. He wants to do the man dance. Come on, man. You know.
I don't think I've seen anyone taking Alex Pereira down. Actually, I think Izzy did in one of their fights.
Yeah, but he popped straight back up and started
Yeah.
kicking him again.
But he's not getting taken down by Izzy. He's getting taken down by...
A much stronger opponent, a bigger man. Yeah. Someone, not as big as him, but a lot closer to being as big as him.
That being said, I'm scared he's just going to get caught by one of those long, muscly tendrils on his way in and just get fucking slept. Because
Yes.
he does like to have a little sleep in the octagon, this man.
Yeah, and
you know.
that's exactly how
KO'd
I've got
by-
it down.
Yep.
That's how I've got it down. Potan by KO.
You got Potan.
Probably, I reckon second round. Potan.
Another disagreement here. Well, I wouldn't say disagreement. I would say
It's never a
friendly
disagreement,
rivalry.
it's a
never
discussion.
It's a fight. No. Jan. I got Jan.
Yeah, I love it when we don't agree. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. Speaking, because we haven't spoken about
man.
this. I am ready. My whole
I'm not
body.
ready for this.
No. My whole body's ready. Lightweight, BMF, baddest motherfucker in the game. Ever since the retirement of Jorge Masvidal, they need to give that off. Who better? Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje. The Austin fight.
The Austin.
The Austin fight. Kick me off, man. Tell me. Well, actually, let me hit you with some shit.
Okay.
Let me hit you with some shit.
Hit me with a big bag of shit, baby.
Dustin 5'9", Gaethje 5'11".
Okay.
Dustin 72-inch reach, Gaethje 70-inch reach, and Dustin's got that boxing. Do not sleep on Dustin's boxing.
Dustin's got filthy boxing.
All right,
Phone booth shit.
phone booth shit, man. Now, if you look at Dustin's record going back, he's only fought champions and past champions, future champions for a long time, and he's come up short against a couple of them. Beat the brakes off Chandler. Was doing well against Oliveira until he had Oliveira in submission.
Yeah.
Was doing well against Oliveira, but yeah,
He knocked him down.
came
Oliveira
up short. My boy came up short. Yes, they have fought in the past, 5 years ago, but I think we can all agree that Justin isn't that same fighter. He's not that rough and tumble brawler. He's not going in for a kill. He thinks a bit more. And their last fight, when he was a rough and tumble brawler, was bloody close. So I don't know. I don't know.
Let me ask you something.
What do you got?
Is Dustin the same fighter? Because we know Justin is, but is Dustin the same fighter? I feel like Dustin's evolution is so subtle that we don't know how much he improves.
He's definitely better.
Yeah, all right.
Definitely a lot better than what he used to be. You are right though. It is a very it's increment. It's you don't appreciate it. But if you go watch one of his earlier fights, shaved head Justin before salon quality Justin, yeah, he does improve very incrementally over time, but consistently as well. And 5 years is a long time. So
A lot can happen in 5 years.
yeah, I don't think he's the same. I don't think he's the same fighter either. So
Do you think Dustin's got the same chin? We know Justin's got a chin.
yeah,
Justin,
Justin,
I'm going to start saying the last names. I don't know who I'm even talking
Poirier.
about now.
Poirier and Gaethje.
We know Gaethje's got a chin.
He does.
He's got a chin, but he'd rather not get hit, whereas Gaethje will block your hit with his chin.
Yeah, well,
And then get you right back. So it's hard to get a hit on Gaethje without getting hit right back. And when he hits, you can even hear him like exhaling as he's hitting. I wouldn't be surprised if you could hear it from the fucking nosebleeds.
there's you get nothing for free. And with
Yes,
Justin
I love
Gaethje, you
that.
get nothing for free. You leg kick him, he'll leg kick you back, or he'll check it,
man.
and then
Haven't
leg
even
kick you
talked
back.
about them leg kicks yet.
You swing, he'll swing back. It's you don't know, yeah.
I feel like the first strike of the fight
No
is going to be... I wouldn't be surprised if they just go in and just shin to shin and both their fucking shins just snap in half.
Just giving the big old break. Well, you
Yeah.
know the leg break curse. You know, Weidman Silver, Connor Dustin,
I feel like we might
Don't
see
say
a
it.
double leg break.
double leg break.
Double leg break. And
Nothing separates them. Nothing
No.
separates them. Dustin won 6 of his last 8.
You're
Justin won 6 of his last 8. Poirier's won 8 of his last
Yep.
10. 13 first round finishes versus 9 first round finishes. You want a bad motherfucker? You're gonna find it at the top of this card.
These are bad motherfuckers.
These are some dusty motherfuckers. Some dusty. So
These are some punchy motherfuckers.
who takes it?
I don't know.
Who's your?
I don't know. I really don't. Like you said, they're just fucking. They're on the same level. I don't even.
2 versus 3.
I don't even count their last fight. I look at the fights they've had with other people. I almost see this as like it's not even a rematch. It's a fight between two people that I never fought. I don't even want to count that fight.
Before you say something, before you tell me who though, I just want to point out one more thing.
Yep.
Dustin Poirier is one of the only people that has never been a champion, interim champion, never been an undisputed champion. That is in the pound for pound rankings.
Wow. Interesting.
He's in the pound. So we'll see. Yeah, I was gonna say so is Robert Whittaker, but interim champion.
An interim champion, I believe, is still a champion. If it's not gimmicky as shit, those two scenarios are. McGregor was chasing a fight with Mayweather, and
Yeah, that is true. I just feel because lately they've just been throwing around interim champions. Everyone gets to be. It's like they're playing past
Shit.
the belt.
I became an interim champion last week.
What of?
Taking a big fat shit.
Oh. So who you got?
Laugh
Tell
track.
me. Let's cap it up. Who you got? Who you looking at?
You know what?
Tell me.
I'm taking my heart out of this.
Tell me.
I feel like Gaethje's gonna win, man. I feel like Gaethje's gonna put Dustin to sleep. And I feel like it's gonna be hard to watch. What do you think?
I am 100% leaving my heart in this.
Ooh.
And you know me, the diamond. The diamond.
You're-
Since day one, the diamond. And I got Poirier, you got Gaethje, let's go.
How do you think they get it done? Either way.
The wrestler versus the jiu-jitsu, the boxing versus just the known brawling striking. It can go anywhere, but I think we're going to see a repeat. We're going to see a hard-fought battle. We're going to see an absolute banger. But I think we're going to see Poirier drag Justin into deep waters, drag Gaethje into deep waters, and drain it. Because when it goes into that fourth, fifth round, them championship rounds, I think Poirier can hold his breath longer.
Yeah.
I think he's going to take him into deep waters, hold him underneath, and stare him in the eyes and keep punching, keep boxing. I think we're going to see a repeat, and I reckon we're going to see a stoppage.
Oh, definitely a stoppage.
Definitely a stoppage either way. But I think we're going to see...
not a doctor's stoppage like the last time.
Definitely not like the last... Yeah, we'll see. Last time Poirier fought, man.
No, I mean when they stopped the last BMF title match when Nate
Oh,
Diaz
yeah, Nate Diaz doesn't need a doctor's stoppage, mate. Get off your high horse, you... Where was that? Was that MSG?
It wasn't Vegas. That's all I know. If it was Vegas, they would have let that thing go on.
Yeah, and that is what makes me say it was MSG.
With a flap of skin.
That's what makes me
Pretty sure it was MSG, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you got Dustin. I want Dustin. I want to take Dustin. Now I regret my decision.
Nah.
But I had to take my heart out. I'm always put my heart in it. I'm taking my heart out of this one. And man, Gaethje. I think. See, look, the thing is,
Yeah.
I know Dustin can get some shots on Gaethje, and he'll take him, and he'll probably wear him down a bit.
Yep.
But Gaethje landing shots on Dustin is like, oh no, like he got my man.
Gaethje,
like,
Dustin has bigger reactions.
He's gonna put a hurt on him.
Gonna put that hurt on him. Take him out of the corner. Now start hurting him.
Oh.
But I'm already hurt.
Yes,
Oh
yes,
my
yes.
god. Hey, just side note, first BMF belt, doctor stoppage. Surprise, surprise, MSG.
Yep.
Madison Square friggin' Garden.
Yep.
New
I was gonna
York.
rip his heart out. I'm the best ever.
So,
I'm the most
man,
brutal
that's
and
it.
vicious
What a
That's
wrap.
it. That's
What a
that's
card.
champion there's ever been. There's no
Shit.
one can stop me.
What a card. That was a blur.
My body's ready.
There's no filler in that at all.
No, there's nothing. And like I said, feel free to rock up late, because
Man,
if you're not into it, you ain't into it.
if not more than 3 people watch this video, you might get a bit of hate for that.
Gotta be me. I'm sorry. Gotta be me.
So what, you got any finishing thoughts for this? Because I'm done. I'm spent. I've said all I could say.
The only thing I will say is, do not sleep on the early prelims. You've got some wicked fights there. But if you're gonna sleep on the early prelims, Jake Matthews versus Darius Flowers, that's gonna be a fight. That's gonna be very interesting. And I think that's gonna be the one you're gonna want to get into. Get in early on the prelim card. Good way to get your day started. Go outside, throw the smoke on, get some ribs going for when the fights are over. Start your day with a bit of bloody Jake Matthews versus Darius Flowers. Now there's it. I'm out.
Prepare for the verbal war. Hologram, advanced physical form. Manifesting, I want to eat his children. The darkness, take hold and rip out your soul from your core. The best ever. Prepare for the verbal war. Hologram, advanced physical form. Manifest the universal mind into the law. Use the darkness, take hold and rip out your soul from your core. The best ever.